but you don't never know who you're going to play in the NCAA tournament. So I think it's a good look.
What is Zach Irving doing better?
I think he's putting it on the floor a little bit more. He's playing with more confidence. He's doing more things, taking on the bigger role, and he's a good player, man. He's good friends with Gary. I know him a little bit, so he's a good player. So he can do a lot of good things.
How much does the absence of Karis LeVert kind of change how you prepare for Michigan?
He'll probably play this game, so or if he doesn't, I don't know, but he's a good player. He's an NBA player. He presents a lot of challenges on the floor, but who knows? He might play, so I don't know.
Is this a game where Javon Best type, maybe a smaller floor, benefits you more?
I think so. I think we'll get there. Eventually. When we're out there on the floor, we're gonna need somebody like JB or even Marv. He's made a lot of. He doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's made a lot of big shots and big defensive stops. Big rebounds in his career. So, he's a big time player, man, and I think maybe it could be a breakout game for one of those guys. This game.
As someone that knows this rivalry as well as anybody, is there one thing that Dede and McQuaid and those guys that haven't played in this game before have to know that you wish maybe you knew before your first game?
That the pressure is going to be a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more hostile. They're going to play a little bit harder. We're going to play a little bit harder, and they're not going to be able to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. The funny story was my freshman year. Me and Gary. He's all. I can't wait till we play Indiana. Indiana this, Purdue that. And I'm like, you ain't seen nothing yet until we play Michigan. And that was when we played Michigan here. And he was like, all right, whatever. He didn't think it was that big of a game. And then, we come in, get our shots in, and it's packed. The stands is packed. It's loud. Nick Stauskas walks out, they booing him. USA. Things like that. And after the game, he was like, man, you're right. It's a huge game. And what I'm trying to say is that you don't really know. You can't really explain the type of game until we actually go there. You can tell this, tell that, explain stories, tell them it's going to be crazy and this and that, but you're not going to get the actual feel until we're driving into Ann Arbor and they're booing and we step out on that court.
You like Michigan, though. I mean, you almost went there to some degree.
I just like their style of play. I respect their program. That's more. I don't really like them. I just respect them. I respect the things they do, the players they bring in, the NBA players they produce, things that they've done there, that Coach Beilein has done. I respect everything, Don't really like them, but I respect them.
Is it? When you're recruited by a coach, you probably get to like different people along that sort in terms of their personalities or respecting what they do. How quickly does it take before that rivalry, that, oh my gosh, these guys are the enemy sort of thing sinks in?
Since I started watching them on TV, and until you play against them the first time, really. I think it's the first time you play against them, and it's them against you. Bumping heads, and it's a little talk. The looks in guys' eyes are different, a little bit different. When we play them, so you get the actual feel the first time you play them.
What's your worst memory there? Is it like the Trey Burke steal?
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yes, that is my worst memory. We had the game. I think if we would have won that, we would have won a share of the Big Ten championship or something like that. And we had the game won, and Keith went over there to call a timeout. And Trey, he knew it. He knew it was gonna happen because we've been doing it all game. And
Did you see it coming?
yeah, as soon as he dribbled over there, I seen him like sneaking over. I'm yelling Keith, but he couldn't hear me. It was so loud in there. And next thing you know, he took it, and I was standing. I was in the game actually, and I'm standing there like, is this really happening? Like we had the game won, and he did that. So that's my worst memory there.
Has your dad told you about any of his experiences with Michigan? Any particular players? That guy?
No, not
Gary Grant or anybody?
I mean, he's told me some stories, but no more worse than the 2000 stories and things like that. I think that's when the rivalry like really. Start clicking and becoming a good rivalry.